Hi everyone, this is Life Issue. This is Blessing. Thank you so much for coming to my channel today. Now, in this channel, we'll talk about life issues, things that relate to marriage, children, family, schooling, and any social issue that affects us as a family. This afternoon, I came across the story on Linda Edochie of the U.S. Army sergeant that has been charged with assault. Now, after a video went viral, now I saw that video yesterday, and when I watched it, I was like, oh my God, another Karen story. I mean, we've heard so much of this, and I did make a comment because I love Linda. I go to her, I get most of my news from her, and I did make a comment, and I was like, upon the Black Lives Matters, upon everything that we have seen during the lockdown, upon the fact that everybody agrees there is something wrong, the way Black minority groups, not just only Black, are being treated. We still see these things happening. Now, I don't know if you've seen that video. I'm going to show you this video, and then I will tell you the reason why I'm making this video. It's not even because of the event that happened in the US. I'm making this video because there are some people back home who don't understand what we face, and I want to address it. There was a comment from someone on Linda Edochie's page that got me very angry, and I had to respond to the person because they don't understand what we see or what we are seeing. And the fact that when we see this video, how we react and the reason why we react the way we react. First of all, watch the video, and then I will come back and I will talk about this, okay? Now, if you want to come in, I'm going to put in, if you want to come in during this live show, I'm putting on the comment section, I'm going to just put the link. If you want to come and talk about it, please come, because we need to, actually, this is the link. Just click on the link and then you can come. Now, this is the video that I'm talking about. It's been on Linda Edochie's page, and I will explain to you why I'm making this video. Okay, so let me share the video file so that you guys can actually watch this video, what actually happened. All right, so all right, watch the video.
Hey, they've already been called. They're just waiting. You know what? Maybe you should hang on a little longer. Let's see how it goes. Then we won't have to get the report by ourselves.
What are you doing here? Walking.
Then walk.
Okay, that's what I was doing. She came out of the house.
Well, you've been here like 15 minutes now.
Let's go. Walk away.
Keep walking.
Walk away. Walk away right now. You need help? You got this, I'm happy to help you. I didn't hit you. There's a difference between pushing
you were the aggressor, buddy.
You're aggressing on their neighborhood.
Someone came running.
Walk back.
You better walk away. You walk away. You talking to my wife right now.
That's your wife?
Walk away.
I didn't do
Walk
that.
away.
Your wife to speak.
Check it out. You either walk away or I'm going to carry your ass out of here.
Dude, if you touch
What do you
me,
want
I'm
to
going
do?
to.
better not touch me.
Or what? What are you going to do?
Okay, guys, you guys just watch that video. Now, this is a U.S. Army sergeant, okay? Now, from the news that we're getting, this guy was his name is Sharrell Johnson, was walking along a neighborhood. Now, what came into my mind was, is this neighborhood a special neighborhood that Black people or strange people don't walk, okay? I mean, I can decide to just go to Lekki or decide to go to one, Banana Island and walk around there. I mean, why would someone ask me, what am I doing in a neighborhood? And, the word that he actually used that got me, upset was, he said, let me get it, you are in the wrong neighborhood. What makes that neighborhood a different neighborhood? Because it's basically for white people or what? I don't really get it. I don't get how a U.S. sergeant could actually make such comments. And this is what we're talking about. people perceive others to be different from them, or that they are more than them or superior to them in this 20th century. Now, we are going to 22nd century now, in the first century. And you know what? It's not just happening in the US. You see, when I see people, talk about this, and it's like, oh, it's happening in the US. No, it's happening even in the UK. The UK tone is very silent, okay? Where you work with people who feel as if they are more than you or they are better than you. Now, most of these people are not even they're not even as educated as you. They are not. But they kind of like treat you in such a way as if they are better than you or they are more than you. They don't even have the time to say hello when they see you, or even say hi. Or they always feel as if their ideas are a lot better than you. These are all Karens. People think, being a racist is when you become this as aggressive as this man. No, there are people who are silent racists. And I keep saying it. And why do we talk about all this? Why would such a video go viral? Because most of us in the Western world who are Black, we have witnessed a little sign of racism from our our friends, our colleagues, our neighbors, even in the shop. It is there. It is happening. But the one that we see on TV that goes viral is the people that their racist tendency comes out. Can you imagine an army sergeant, telling a grown-up man, I will carry you out, or you don't know what I'm going to do to you? It shows the mentality and their way of thinking that because he's Black, one, he does not qualify to be in that neighborhood. He's not going to be rich enough to be in that neighborhood. He's not worthy enough to be in that neighborhood. And that is the way they look at us. Because we are Black, because we came from, Africa, we are not qualified enough to be a teacher. We're not qualified enough to be, what will I say now? A lawyer or a doctor. We are not qualified enough. But you know what? When you go deep inside, when you actually open up their broadcast, you will find out that most of our practice, most of the things that we do, we are doing very well because they put so much pressure on us. They put, the racism come out so much that we have no other choice than to be the best that we can. Sometimes the things that people do, the way people relate to you, it makes you, first of all, go into your shell. It also makes you go and study more and want to improve yourself. This guy, I'm trying to find out if he's rich, because from what he's saying, he lives in the neighborhood. We don't have much information about him yet. I'm trying to get that research. But how dare an army sergeant, someone that people are paying with their own tax money, to question someone's authority being in a location? How dare him threaten him that he will deal with him? And yet we say American society, everything is okay. No, it is not okay. It is not okay. But it's not just the American society. That is what I'm making this video, because it's happening even in Africa, where the bourgeois or people that have money treat us as if we are nobody, where the politicians talk to us as if we are nobody. I see someone like, what's that guy's name? Femi, that just sent his wife packing. The way he talks to people, the way he addresses people, because you are in a position of advantage. Yeah, you are white. Does that mean that a Black person is not human? Does that mean that a Black person doesn't even know more than you? Can you calm down and understand that? Do you know what? Being white does not give you any privilege or any more brain than us. We are here because of we were compelled to. Our natural resources were destroyed. So why would someone treat another person like this? I don't get it. And yet, because when I was reading Linda, let me just show you what Linda posted. That this person is just going to get 30 days. Oh, I didn't get that bit. the judgment he's going to get is like 30 days, of jail and 500 dollar. They live in the America, so $500. That is his judgment. And I'm like, no, 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 no. It's about time. It's about time. This racial profiling of people, this carrying attitude, there should be more fine. There should be more, indictment for them, because they get away so easily. They get away so, that's why they still keep doing it. It still keep happening. Let me show you the video that got me doing this video, video today, because Linda posted another video today and the video got viral, so it's not really Linda's video. And someone made a comment, and it's that comment that I actually want to address. So watch this video. People had it, because one thing I love about social media, let me tell you something. Whether social media is 666 or whatever, I don't know. But one thing is that social media has made the whole world to see things as it's happening, and people can make decision and take action immediately. So this thing happened just 2 days ago. Today, there is a protest in this Army General's house, just in front of his house, and people are asking him to come out. Sure, he's a big man now. Sure, he wants to kill. Sure, he said I can do anything. Come out. So let me show you that video, then so that you can watch it, and then I can come and round this up.
I'm all on your territory at this point. Come on. We want to talk to you. We just want to talk. We want to understand something.
I love Americans.
That's it. No justice, no peace. What you gonna do? You gonna stay here every day?
I love Americans. You know what? These people took the fight to his doorstep. You think you have power? You think, I love social media. This is the benefit of social media. Someone messes up, you take that fight to him. I mean, it is mind-blowing what happens, okay? The power of social media. You guys know about the one that happened to this Black Army lieutenant that was pepper sprayed. Now, from what we can get, the policemen that did that, they have been suspended. But how did we get to know about this? Because there was, it was a video camera. The police was running a video camera. Just because he's Black, an illegal police stop was made. Just because he's Black. So when I see people making this kind of comments, I'm going to go back to the person's comment that made me want to do this video. This person calls himself Dubem Blog. He's been charged already. Why not let the law handle him, since they are already on it? Before you know it, they will start throwing stones and destroying things. Let us all this energy to, he didn't get it. Let's use all this energy to work on our economy accelerates, and all this sea finish will stop. Among all the Black countries in the world, both in Africa and the Caribbean, not everyone is a first world country. Who wants to respect such people? You see, when I saw this, I'm going to call him a little boy's comments. I wish that in our country we will have Black Life Matters, History Day, or we have pre-colonial History Day. What got us to where we are today? What actually is controlling the society and the economy of the Black community and the Black country? Until we understand the intricacy of what is going on, how decisions are being made. Your president, who picks your president, who makes this decision, will have dumps and people who are uneducated. They went to school, but are uneducated. They come on social media, they write rubbish. Let me tell you, there is no Black country that will be a first world country until this kind of harassment, this kind of mentality is stopped. There is no black country or economy that will be allowed to rise up until we are able to stand up and stop this kind of maltreatment of black people. If you think that a particular black country will be allowed to rise up, no. There are people who are determined for the black power not to rise up. Even the medium that we're using. Let me tell you something. How many black social media bloggers do we see? Do we see being, how will I say now, publicized or being suggested or being showcased by YouTube and Facebook? How many of them? There is this, whether we like, people talk about this and it's like, okay, it's not true, but it is true. We know it is true. So when I see babes like this talking, I'm like, do you know what? How many times have we given the matter to the law and nothing has happened? I'm not saying break his house. I'm not saying, beat him up, but I'm saying the protest is needed. At least the shame, at least the accountability by the people. At least we have seen his face. We know his face. This man will be, he's not going to be the same anymore. He's going to go and take a psychiatric, or go and visit his psychiatrist, what are they called now? His psyche doctor, because of an action. But how many of them are we going to educate? How many of them are we going to talk to? Because for some people, it's rooted inside them, thinking that you are superior to a black person. I mean, you even see someone that you are richer than, better than, more educated than. The person still feels that you are a nobody just because you're black. You will see people thinking that a black person should not head them, should not be their boss because. And you always see this, you guys are aggressive or being tagged as being aggressive or being loud. Come on, let's talk about culture. What about people who are, I call them chinchi, chinchi, you are quiet, but you are killing. You are just there to destroying and talking and destroying things. Is that no more wicked? At least I'm aggressive. I can say out what I want to say. I can voice it out. I can voice it out and move on. But you go behind somebody, you backbite the person, you destroy the person's career and life, and then you come out and you smile. Who is more wicked? Is you. But when someone does a little bit of what you do to others, you start crying wolf. Who is more wicked? Who is a Karen? I mean, okay. Look, the more we keep posting this kind of viral video, the more we keep talking about it, the more we keep taking them to court. For me personally, yeah, I've passed the time where I let go certain things. If anybody in any way makes any racist remark, I'm suing the person. I promised myself after this 1 year of lockdown, of seeing what I see, because they are not changing. They don't intend to change. So maybe if all of us start suing them and maybe there will be a program that will educate their mind. You are not more than me. Nothing makes you more than me because you're white. This is wrong. A taxpayer, someone that is being paid by taxpayer, you have the guts to tell the person, why are you in this neighborhood? Why are you in this neighborhood? What arrant nonsense. For how long are we going to let this happen? For how long are we going to let our children be bullied at school and be tagged? Yeah? For how long are we going to let our children to be made to feel as if they are underperforming just because they are being their culture, they are being black? Of course, black is a culture. Of course, we are different. We cannot be. We have to be. So being black now is an offense. That's why, me, my son knows that if anybody, whether a teacher or a parent or a child, makes any racist remark, if he tells me, I am suing, like, I don't even, he knows, oh, I will sue. I mean, let's stop giving excuses to these people. Let them call us aggressive. Let's be aggressive. Yes, let's be aggressive. You know what I do now? If you don't say hello to me, I don't say hello to you. If you're not going to say hello to me, I don't even say hello to you. If you can't look at me, eye contact, I'm not going to look at you. Because you're not more than me. Most of these people, we are more educated than them. Then because we are black, you look down on us. If you don't want to be my friend, I'm not going to be your friend. Let's call a spade a spade. Being black doesn't make anybody less equal. And we have a lot of hidden Karens. And that is the one that is most poisonous, because some of them, the ones that are open, you know them. I know this person is a racist. Okay, I can deal with this person. But it's those ones that by their action or by the things that they do, how dare someone calls me during the holiday to talk about things about office? How dare you? How dare someone tells me to do something that they can do? How dare you? Because you feel you are more than me, or I should be doing that, or because you expect me to actually do it. This is what we're talking about. We need to, as a black race, stand up and say enough is enough. So having someone make this stupid comment about, black people, this, no. It has been there and it will always be there. But thank God that now we protest, we showcase it, we don't keep silence. They cannot shoo us anymore. They cannot make us stop talking. And if you don't like it, that's fine. Block me. I'm black. And I hate seeing black people being treated this way. And I hate also seeing black that support things that are stupid. How can you support this? How can you talk about the fact that we need to? How can you rise up when people want to put you down? How can you rise up when people talk about you behind you? No matter whatever you do, no matter how good you are, how can you rise up? Until you start taking those viral video, those conversations, and attacking them and suing them, you will not in any way rise up. I had a conversation with someone 3 days ago when I was in the salon in her workplace. Basically, people don't want to work with her. She's very good. They can't push her away, but they've done everything they can to push her. Why? Because she can't do what they want her to do. She does her work. They've done everything, but the only thing they can't push her because she will go after them. She will sue them. And she does her work perfectly. But yet people feel as if she's a nobody, she's not. I was like, and she's working in a council, she's working in a place that you think they should be enlightened, they should be educated. But no. See, an army sergeant calling someone else. Someone said, my sister, someone said something. My sister, the bullying we got from the white people. I'm telling you, Wilfred, that's why when I see Nigerians making comments and talking about the fact that we should rise up against them, which I'm like, you guys are back home. You have your ogas and your madams insulting you, and you are not doing anything. The banks are sending the girls out to do prostitution. They are not doing anything. And you are telling us that we should rise up. This is the way we rise up. We get the video, we get their action viral, we go to their doorstep, we protest. That is our own way. We are doing something. So don't be in Nigeria and start telling us that, we don't have to protest. The government what? This man, only 30 days trial, only 30 days jail and $500. He's rich now. What is $500 to him? So the only way to give him shame is this viral video and these protests, because we know that if we leave it to the system, he won't feel anything. He will get away with it. So don't preach to us and say, black people, just calm down, don't do this again. Seriously, the many times we have calmed down, how did it help us? No. If you are being racist, we expose you, we go after you, we talk about you. That's what I do now. If somebody is doing something to me and I get to know you are being racist, I will ask you, I will make it public, I will talk about it. I don't hide it anymore. At the end of the day, you don't feed me. At the end of the day, I know most Black people, well, in the UK, are more educated, even in the US. Nigerians there do a lot of things in all the departments. You have top Nigerians there. So can we get a little bit of respect? Can the Black people get a little bit of respect? Anyway, I just wanted to bring this thing to you and just to say, this guy that wrote this thing, I don't think you have actually been outside Nigeria. I bet you've not been outside Nigeria. You don't even know where Lagos is. Maybe you are just in one east because your name is Dubem Blog. I'm going to go to your blog and check you out. Anyway, just there talking crap. Black countries in the world, both in Africa, should none of them are first world. How can they let you be first world? They don't even want you to be second world. They want you to be called third world country. And then they will put dummies as your president. Anyway, guys, this is me talking about this viral issue. I don't know what you guys think about it. Drop your comments. I'm going to upload these on my YouTube channel. Please help me subscribe. Please help me like. Please help me share. What do you guys think about using viral video to show racist? I think it is the best thing that ever happened to this Black Lives Matters, because for a long time, this has been going on, but now we are getting evidence and we're tackling it. I think it's about time we all start wearing body cam even in the office. I think it's about time. I think it's about time people should be allowed during meetings, especially if you're having a supervisor meeting with anyone, have your body cam. Even if you're the supervisor, have your, because people don't even want you as a Black person to be their supervisor. They don't like it that a Black person is their supervisor. They don't, it's irritating to them. I'm telling you. So maybe for us to protect ourselves, we should be having voice cameras and body cam around us every time. Then we can now expose the Karens. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I have another video coming up. That is the one that my mom said I shouldn't do, but I'm going to be doing it. It's about Odumejeje and Ada Jesus. I'm going to wait till late in the evening. That gist is a late in the evening gist. I'm going to come back late in the evening and we talk about Odumejeje and Ada Jesus. That matter get as it be. So I need it to be in the night for me to do. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Drop your comment. Bye-bye.